Okay, Michael. So, by the way, guys, we have the owner of the house here, Michael.
Ex-owner.
Ex-owner. That's right. That's right. Now that basically tells us that we did a good job. All right. Well, welcome to Niall Lundgren Live. And we're currently inside of 255 Manhattan Avenue. We have Michael, the owner of the house. We have Elizabeth. She works for Quadra, and Jillian as well. Elizabeth was actually the first person who was the point of contact when Michael decided to do the staging. So why don't you just talk about that process a little bit and how you guys came to initially meet and talk, and then what transpired from that moment.
Yeah, so Michael reached out. He had gotten our information from a nice referral and wanted to get us out here to take a look and give him a quote and proposal on what we could do for him. So we discussed a couple of things and we met here on the property. I told him that the house was amazing. It had the perfect bones to really create a masterpiece. This is what we do. We're gonna sell this house for you in no time. And
wait, that's my job.
Oh,
you help me.
Help you. We're partners.
It's a team effort.
It is a team effort.
It takes a village.
Yeah.
Someone came up to me and said, young man.
Lo and behold, here we are in the house and it's sold. So we're really happy with the results. We're happy for you and happy for Michael. Again, it is your job, absolutely. But I think what staging does is it provides a vision of the space. Mm-hmm. Many people are just busy in their lives. They don't have the time to think about what will work, what won't. And in the process, we create that emotional connection where they're like, oh, I could totally see myself there, or that kitchen, or that couch, or that sofa. 9 out of 10 times, people want to buy everything. Yeah.
And Michael, tell me just a little bit about the experience of initially speaking with Elizabeth and Quadra and how that process worked from your end.
Well, from my end, I had received a proposal before I talked to her, and I thought that the proposal was not in par with the house and how I wanted to sell the house. And then I was referred to Elizabeth, and she was very responsive, obviously, and she sent me a beautiful proposal. And I just thought that they captured the essence of what the house was and what was my target market, and they nailed it.
Yeah.
So very polite, very nice, and so I was,
I think we were like instant friends.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
It was just, we understood Michael was in the process of closing here too. There was a little bit of a time lapse that we weren't expecting.
Yeah.
So, it takes time.
We worked together, and and it went perfectly.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most exciting thing that you got out of this experience with working with Quadra, or the thing that you thought was the coolest part about it?
Well, honestly, I'm very particular with my design and the way I want to portray the house that I do or the development that I do. So I was a little hesitant at the beginning that what they were going to produce was not what I had in mind. But I think I came after they came in 3 stages, and I think I came after the first time. My heart was beating a little, and then I opened the house, and they actually had worked on that section, which when I entered first, I was like, oh wow, this is awesome. This looks exactly what I want. It's very cozy. They had laid out the carpet already. They had put some art. It was perfect, and I was like, well, if this is good, probably the rest is going to be good. And then the rest was even better because I thought they did a great job downstairs.
Amazing.
Because they turned a basement into something that is really playful and nice.
Michael was equally pleasing to work with. A lot of clients after the first day have a different reaction. They're kind of freaking out, like, what the hell is this? They don't understand there's a process involved.
Absolutely.
And this is, our process, which we do over a period of 3 days, is spaced out so we can be analytical about the project. We take a step back, we look at the pictures, we look at it with the team with a critical eye, and we see what's working, what's not working.
Talk to me a little bit about that process. So they stage a little bit and then you give some feedback?
There's many different reasons, but one of them is we have a full warehouse crew, team, trucks, all the parts, right?
Got it.
We have, and logistically, in terms of what changes we would need to make after day one, after day two,
Yeah.
we need to process that through to the back end,
Got it.
and they need the time to process it to get it back out to site and everything
Gotcha,
else.
gotcha.
So we space it, and at the same time, we have the opportunity to speak with the client in the middle a little bit, kind of like, is this going in the right direction? What do you think? And also the team gets together and discusses, you know, because I mean, we all want it to always be perfect. So like, even when the owners aren't involved, we are super particular about how we feel about a project and what it should look.
And clearly it shows. You know, you did an excellent job here, and I think you know, it really helped out. And as we were talking about earlier, it is a team effort. I think everyone sitting down in this living room, right, in the staged living room, really worked together as a team, and it was like awesome to work with all of you and get this thing sold. And you know, I think the staging was a critical piece of that, and I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much.
Welcome. It was a pleasure.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
thanks so much. I really appreciate you all for watching this video and staging and how we specifically did it for 255 Manhattan Avenue. Thank you to Jillian, Elizabeth, and Michael. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell, will you? We'll see you soon, okay?